James Charles is the type of influencer who has been employed his entire career, so it comes to no surprise that he has never filed a W-2. He created senseless commentary on an issue he cannot begin to comprehend to understand. He's never had to answer to an actual boss. He never relied on a corporation for basic necessities like healthcare, dental care, gas, or rent. In a world where most of his generation will never be homeowners, and he bought a house before he could legally drink in his own country, this guy has never had to think about the price of eggs, milk, or running water. So in James Charles, influencer known for being the first CoverGirl boy, who then sold himself out from his best friend's company for VIP tickets to Coachella.
And you did it at my birthday dinner.
To a repeated predator of underage boys, decided to come on Beyonce's internet? Miss Release Your Job herself. To shame a Spirit Airlines worker for losing their job? I knew we were dealing with an influencer whose ignorance is worse than just being out of touch. Then he made 2 apology videos where he didn't apologize. The job market has been in shambles for years. Entry-level jobs have ceased to exist. Interviews are being conducted by AI. And yes, people are losing their jobs every day, regardless of rent still being due, and healthcare becoming even more of a luxury. Life in America is more expensive than it's ever been, and wages have not increased with it. The common American way of pulling yourself up by your bootstraps is no longer a reasonable ideal, not when in order to live comfortably requires an average American to make 6 figures a year. That's what James Charles was making in high school. Americans aren't able to make that on average after 4 years of college. And the off chance you find yourself at a job that actually allows you to live comfortably and that in a full sweep it's gone, all of a sudden you no longer have job security and you are so desperate for survival that you are DMing influencers your GoFundMe. It's not out of a place of entitlement that someone in that situation asks for help. It's out of desperation. So no, James Charles, losing a job isn't as simple as just getting another one.
What else would help you? Getting another job.
We live in a society that is more individualistic than ever, which is why your lack of compassion is not surprising. What is surprising is broadcasting that to the world. I mean, whatever happened to if you have nothing nice to say, you don't say nothing at all? What is the objective to tearing someone when they're already down? It takes a certain level of audacity to read that DM, not like it, and then feel obligated to post about it, to tell the world why should you help them. So the next time you get the idea to say something extremely out of touch, instead of pressing record on your phone, go outside and touch some grass. If you're new here, hi, my name is Charlize Martin, your Liberian American princess. If you want to be a part of the Royal Village, all you have to do is just subscribe to the channel. Be sure to give me a hype, give me a like, and drop this emoji if you stay until the end. See you later, Royal Village.
I know another question on here is, do I accept his apology? So I'm just gonna answer it right together. Hell no. I don't accept his apology, especially because he was very publicly with what he said, and then you thought it was okay to message me privately. No. So he did message me. Here's a screenshot. And I don't accept it.
Well, I guess we're doing it Get Unready with me too, since some news just came out about what's going on with this whole James Charles situation. So the Spirit Airlines employee in question did come out, and I will be linking her TikTok and her GoFundMe. So just to update you on some somewhat breaking news right now, James Charles did reach out to her and she confirmed that herself. So I'll be adding that here. Also, she says that she doesn't forgive him, so neither do I. And James Charles kind of went on a little GoFundMe spree, giving out a lot of money. Another donator of the Spirit Airlines employee was Gypsy Road Blanchard. So yeah, there's that's going on. The thing that she said and what I agree with is that he publicly shamed her, and then when it came time to apologize, he wanted to do it privately, and still whenever he made his apology videos publicly, he was still making the case for why what he said was okay. when it just wasn't okay. Now, if you didn't know already, I'm actively a cheerleader, and although I had like an event tonight, I still have a game in the morning, so if I can keep my eye makeup, I will. I'm trying to like avoid my eyes right now. So I'm double cleansing on my face, and then where are my wipes? Then I'm gonna like wipe my forehead a lot and do everything like that, so that I'm all good to go. But everything that I said still stands, and nothing that this man has ever said or done has sat right with me, has been okay. I don't want us to forget, so I want to reiterate the fact that he is a repeated offender when it comes to preying on underage boys, and that the only reason how come he continues to be famous and have a platform is because we as a society have allowed it. So don't just let this be another outrage, another cancel, another moment for him, because ironically, all of this going down with James Charles right now, this is the anniversary of Bye Sisters. This is 5 years later. So
who else remembers where they were on May 10th, 2019 when Tati Westbrook dropped her infamous video, Bye Sister? That's right, it is the 7-year anniversary of the most insane internet drama we have had in history. And the fact that this is occurring as James is in the midst of another scandal is funny to me. I could talk about Bye Sister forever, and I actually have. I have a 20-minute YouTube video about it, just detailing the entire thing. But in case you didn't know what this was, Tati got online to expose James Charles after he decided to go to Coachella with Sugar Bear hair and therefore did not support Tati's Halo Beauty. It was all over these dumb hair vitamins. And the events that occurred after were just wild because James lost 1.26 million subscribers in 24 hours, which is a YouTube record. We got some iconic sound bites like, "And you did it at my birthday dinner." Jeffree Star entered the chat calling James dangerous, saying he needed to be locked up for a very long time. And then when push came to shove and he had to actually address it on camera on YouTube, he said he's actually not going to be entertaining this drama. James posted an apology video that was so horrendous. He was on a flight to Australia, picked up the camera, recorded, pressed post, did not even edit it, then deleted it because it had the most dislikes in YouTube history. And then weeks later updated No More Lies, a video trying to go claim by claim and debunk what Tati was saying about him. And that's not even the end of it, because a year later, Tati went online to say that this was all concocted by Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson, to which Shane had an Instagram live crash out, "She messaged drama channels, she messaged drama channels." And it really was like a you had to be there moment, because I remember in 2019, like refreshing every social media app to see what the next thing was going to be, like when the other shoe was going to drop. It was that important to the online culture. But what are your thoughts on this? And do you remember where you were on May 10th, 2019 when the video dropped?
the fact that after a situation like Bye Sister went on, he has gone to have several campaigns, launched an entire makeup brand. He has had a successful career to the point where he has never had to have a real job in his entire life. And that's how come he's able to be so boastful right now. So it is up to us as the public to put a stand and say that enough is enough. So don't just say that what he did was bad. Actually stop letting this person be an influencer. Y'all have the power to do so. It's up to you guys to stop buying his products, stop watching his content. There are other influencers that more than appreciate what they have with their fans and give back freely, willingly, and without resentment. And when people do ask for help, they don't throw it in their face. Those are the people that we should be helping. Those are the people that we should be supporting. Not someone that sees you drowning and says, "Why should I help you?" Not someone like him. He really doesn't know how good he's got it. Probably the only time you'll ever catch me saying this, but bye, sister.